Pop your collars and spread the news. The 1950s are back and better than ever. Grease Lightning is cruising down the street, and it's got sights set on Tyrone Area High School.
Yeah, it does.
Welcome to Grease is the Word, Eli's podcast about all things Grease. The Drama Department's 2024 musical is coming up fast, and we are dying to spill the details about this must-see show. I'm Bekah Sprankle. I'm playing Marty this year, and I am your host for this limited-time podcast. Today, I am joined by the big dogs of Ryleigh High, the infamous Burger Palace boys. We have here Austin White, Jay Isenberg, Weston O'Shell, Braden Ewing, and Ryleigh Holmes. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
How are we doing today, guys?
Amazing.
I'm doing great.
We're doing
Yeah.
amazing.
I just got out of gym class. We had some heated hockey games.
This episode is going to be much harder to edit than the girls' episode was.
We're going to keep everything in.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have you guys go around and introduce yourself, what grade you're in, and what character you play in the show. So, Austin, do you want to start us off?
Yes. I'm Austin White. I play Danny Zuko, and I'm a senior.
I'm Braden Ewing. I'm a senior, and I'm Roger.
I'm Weston O'Shell, and I'm a senior, and I'm Duty.
I'm Big Juicy. I'm a senior, and I'm Kaneki.
I'm Ryleigh Holmes. I am an 8th grader, and I'm Sunny.
So, clearly we have a big dynamic swap with the grades of the Burger Palace boys.
A little bit.
With the Pink Ladies, we have a pretty even, dispersal. Here, we have 4 seniors and an 8th grader.
The only 8th grader
The
she's
only-
ever casted for a lead role.
Yes. First of all, Ryleigh.
Yeah.
First of all, Ryleigh, how does that feel?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah?
It's really cool.
Have a lot to look up to.
I do.
Yeah.
There's the nerves of, wow, I have big shoes to fill, but then there's also the thing, I can look back and see, oh, hey, this is really cool, or, wow, Jay really showed me how to do this, or just that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
Just look
did.
back.
Shout out.
Well, yeah, and also, I mean, you are kind of the future of our drama department. Like, all these guys are leaving,
Yeah.
and I'm leaving,
We're different.
and we have Hannah
we're the same.
leaving. We have a lot of people leaving this year, so you kind of have to uphold a lot here.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Well, it's definitely a big weight on your shoulders, and it's it's honestly really weird to realize because this is like my 3rd year spending
Right.
a lot of time with you guys, and it's weird, like knowing that like next year y'all aren't gonna be here. And it's
You'll never see us
y'all.
again.
Wow,
That's
that's
We're
that's a
out.
really bad
out
way
of
to
town.
put it.
Mr. Brown University.
Mr. Brown.
Yeah, Brown University right here. Let's get the other perspective on this, though. How does it feel as seniors for this to be you guys' last show?
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of sad because I've been doing this since 7th grade. And Sarah just let me join How to Succeed because of my brother graduating. So it's been 6 years in the running.
5 for you guys. 1 for me. This is my first show,
Right.
technically. I mean, I was in
You were
Newsies,
You were in
but
Newsies.
that got canceled because of COVID. So
Yeah.
first and last show. It's kind of scary. It's more scary. Honestly, it's scarier than like wrestling or playing football. It's one of the toughest things that I've ever had to do, for sure. Get up in front of a bunch of people and sing. I've never physically been shaking before going out to play athletics, but like when I was up there singing my audition, I was shaking, you know.
We definitely have a very unique cast, and I think just this group of people really shows it. How do you guys feel about the dynamic between the girls and the guys in this show, not just the class? How do you guys feel interacting with?
connection?
Yeah. How do you guys feel interacting with specifically the Pink Ladies?
We're
We are
tight.
tight.
We are tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of true.
I asked Hannah about this last time, but Weston,
we go.
how does it feel to not only be in a show with your girlfriend, but also be a couple technically in the show with your girlfriend?
Aw.
It's cool.
Oh my goodness.
What an answer! Wow.
Hannah has a lot more to say about
You
it.
heard it here first, folks.
Oh.
This guy.
Mrs.
So someone else can
Harris
answer.
actually said she did it on accident because her rule is that she never puts like actual
Yeah.
couples as parts together that are relationships in the show. And she did it not like realizing until, you know, we started going to practice, and she's like, oh crap, you guys have a thing together. And it's like,
Hannah said last time, I mean, that she found it a lot more nerve-wracking than anything to interact with you in the
There's
ways
drama
of that,
in drama
because she felt like she had a lot to live up to. How do you feel about that?
I don't have any standards for her or anybody, honestly, in the show. I mean, it's her first year in drama club.
Right,
I'm not expecting her to be like 6 years of experience, you know,
right.
or like you've done quite a few shows, you know. Obviously, you're a little bit more experienced with stuff. No standards are set.
Right.
I think that what kind of makes it calm the nerves, because we know all these people.
Yeah.
We've seen them every day
Yeah.
for years.
It makes it so much easier for the Burger Palace boys because, you know, we were all, you, me, and you, we were the Scabs and Newsies. Like the three of us, we were always together.
Mhm.
And I think
We
we,
were.
all right,
No.
Les. But we spent so much time together, working together on this kind of thing, and we're all in pops together. I mean, we do all this together, and we just blend together so perfectly. And I think that that's the kind of thing that only happens every once in a while, because we've been friends for so long. I mean, I remember in kindergarten, the teacher would yell at you for drawing meatballs instead of periods.
What are you talking about? I definitely did
You
that.
had horrible handwriting. I remember Austin's birthday party at Del Grosso's one time in like first grade. We all rode the super spiral like 6 times, then I ran off, threw up, and then got right back on with you guys.
That's crazy.
That was pretty cool.
Good stuff.
That was pretty cool.
I mean, it just goes to show the connections that are not only created within this department, but are, like, withheld through this department. Because otherwise, like, do you guys see each other very often throughout the day? I mean,
I don't ever
see them.
I don't ever see Jay.
I literally never see. I see you guys
Right.
like twice in the hallways, but that's it.
But Pops.
Yeah,
Right,
except
but-
for Pops.
yeah,
here
but then
After
we
school
have
and stuff
pops
with
in the
you guys.
morning, and,
I see him in 7th period right now.
Yeah.
Concert
Yeah.
choir.
right, so, like, specifically just through the choral and drama departments in general, these friendships are withheld so strong, you know? I think that's awesome.
And like I'm in middle school, so I don't see these guys unless
Right.
they're hanging out in the hallways or something. Until if I do come down 7th period or something like that, I
Right.
don't see them until 5:30 at night when we're
Right.
at drama practice. So yeah.
So like that dynamic really flows in this show, and I feel like that transfers really well to the stage. So I asked the girls this question, and I'm really interested in you guys' take on it. This was a question that I specifically wanted to see what you guys would say. We all have our roles in our show, but do you guys feel like in your personal lives outside of the show that you relate more to a character that is not your own? Like, do you feel like instead of Danny, Austin, you were a different character? Like, who do you think that you would relate
Definitely
most
not
to?
Danny. I can tell you that. He's like the cool guy. That's not me.
Austin's
I'm a
the
nerd.
calculus nerd guy.
Yeah. So, I don't know who. gets me
You're a
most.
duty guy, I think. You could be a duty
Yeah,
guy.
probably Duty.
Duty?
Plays guitar. He's a
A
Pretty
A
nerd.
little bit of a geek.
he's a little geeky.
He's a little
Yeah.
geekish.
A little awkward?
Little Eugene. You got a little Eugene in you, maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit of Eugene in you.
And duty.
I know just
You
the
duty,
guy.
That's your name.
Yep, you Duty.
You duty.
Yeah. So definitely not Danny.
Braden, what do you think?
I think Roger's pretty good. He's kind of like the class clown type of guy, which fits me pretty well.
I feel like
big
you morphed into this role really easily,
Yeah.
I will say.
So I didn't know this, but the other day I was flipping through my book, in my book of the script or whatever, and in the beginning it has like all the characters and like what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And like I just went down and read them, and I read mine, and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. It was like something like
That's
the guy who does anything for a laugh
That's
or
pretty
something
good.
like that. I think that's my role. I couldn't really see myself being anything else.
Yeah. Weston, what do you think?
I don't know. I wouldn't say another role. Maybe Roger. Definitely not Danny. Definitely not Kaneki. Probably Sonny. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Could say another character. Sonny or Duty, I'd say would be the two I can relate to most.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have to ask this question, but Jay, do you think you are Kaneki?
I think I am. I think I fit the character Kaneki really well. But I definitely have a little bit of Roger to me as well because I love having fun. I love making jokes and stuff like that.
Do you feel like you're Sunny?
Yeah, I feel like I fit Sunny pretty well. But if I were to have to pick somebody that I'm not, it's gonna have to be Roger.
Everybody wants to be me.
Yeah.
All the girls wanted to be Kaneki. Like half, especially like 4 of them wanted to be Kaneki.
Do you guys feel like you have a pink lady that would be you would be most like?
I'm definitely Rizzo.
Yeah, definitely not.
See,
Kaneki and Rizzo just like
I'm trying to think.
their personalities are so similar. I think that
What's your hand?
the fact that I can play Kaneki, I think I could definitely play Rizzo if I was a girl.
Let's pivot here. I want to ask if you guys have. I want to ask if you guys
Everybody
have
clap your hands.
favorite songs in the show. Like, what is your favorite song?
There's only
in the
one
show?
answer,
There
boys.
is one answer.
There's only one
There's
answer,
an
and I have to say Grease Lightning, and I know it's gonna make me sad to get to school because that's Kaneki's thing, but it's such a good song.
it is.
It
I
is
just-
the song.
Like
That's
even
the
if
right answer.
Yeah.
even if
That's the right
like
answer.
Austin or Braden or Weston or Ryleigh were Kaneki and they were the one doing Grease Lightning, it would still be my favorite because that song is so nuts.
Choreography goes crazy.
Yeah.
The
choreo kind of goes
It's
nuts.
a sleep dance.
That's going to be an absolute showstopper, and I think all the songs are like every single song that we have is going to be absolutely incredible. But Grease Lightning is just on a whole nother
Also
level.
voice crack.
Do you guys have favorite scenes that we've blocked or moments in the show that have happened thus far? It could be in character, out of character while blocking, anything.
Oh, easily Jay kicking the chair backstage.
He nailed that.
I tried
The chair.
to for a little context. I was running off stage and I tried to hurdle a chair because it was in my way and I didn't see it. I jumped over, my right foot caught it. I almost died.
What the crack?
It went pretty well.
What the
What the
crack,
crack?
guys?
Shout out to Braylon Shaw! Woo!
Hey, shout out to everybody.
If you're watching this, shout out to you.
Yeah, there are many slip-ups in the show. I will say that I've had several where words are
Yeah, you did.
mispronounced.
What the crack? Holy contrition.
Book mobile.
Holly contrition. That's what I said the first night.
I know mine.
Definitely the really
You can say the scene. You can describe the scene without.
yes,
Wow.
The
definitely
end of
the infamous scene
It's-
involving
closer to the
Kinnicky,
back one.
Roger,
no,
Duty.
I think it's the beginning.
It's
of
Act Two. It's Act
the
Two.
beginning of Act Two.
Kinnicky, Roger, Duty, Sonny. You'll see what happens show night, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one. So make sure you're there.
Literally any scene where Eugene speaks is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Shout out Ethan Cooley!
I'll clap for that one.
He is the greatest actor on that stage.
There's
Dude.
no one,
Perfect.
if there was one role like that
It's insane.
we know should be someone, it's Ethan as Eugene.
It's-
oh, yeah.
There's no question.
He would
Yes.
get the crowd laughing. Every
He's the
time he
beginning.
talks.
He's the beginning of the show and
Every
the
time he
end.
talks.
The end of both
hilarious.
acts. And it's
It's great.
It's wild. Like, if nothing else, come to see the show for Ethan.
This show is guaranteed to
Oh
make
my
you
gosh.
geek. You will laugh.
Go
I guarantee
Ringtails.
it. You will laugh at least
was
20
on
times during the show. I guarantee it.
This show is a really big laugh for many reasons. And honestly, if we do slip up, it's just going to be even funnier. So it's fine. But
If we wipe out on stage and nearly take somebody else out, like me.
If you jump off the car and the car starts rolling back and it just
or if you break up a bench.
That
Jay did
happen.
break a bench.
That did happen.
You break
Yeah,
Mrs. Harris's bench.
break a bench.
yeah.
Yes.
Not
And
the worst thing that
everyone
happened though during a show.
everyone knew because
It's not. It's
at,
very true.
at rehearsal on Monday night, I believe, it was
She yelled at me.
Jay, what happened to my bench?
She yelled at me.
Just enjoy it.
Shout out Weston's mom!
Guys. We're gonna give a shout out Sarah Ewing.
Alrighty. Back to the
Shout out to Terry Sprankle!
Honestly,
We don't need to
this
clap for
episode
that,
is going to
it's
be
really good.
pure chaos, and I'm just going to let it happen because I feel like people expected it.
Other girls, like, your episode didn't suck, it's just, you just don't
Are you enjoying
have as
this
much
better?
fun as
Am
us.
I enjoying this one?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it in the moment. However, I know when I'm editing it, I'm
It's
going
gonna
to
stink.
absolutely hate it.
So just cut nothing out.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to ask another question. Like, we can't
Yeah.
just, we have to be promoting the show here.
Yeah.
Go Grease.
No, honestly, I do have a question, just in general. Guys, I'm going to go around and ask, why should people see our show? Austin, why do you think people should see our show?
because we got the best cast ever, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. You're gonna be laughing at least every 10 minutes, hopefully more.
Probably 3 minutes.
Good music,
Give 'em.
classic musical. It's gonna be great.
It's very good.
Very good.
For everyone who doesn't know, this is Mrs. Harris's last musical.
Shout out, Mrs.
Harris! She's gonna hate me, but I'm gonna keep it in.
She's retiring. She's had a great career.
40 years.
Yeah.
40 years.
She's taught probably all of our parents if they came here.
She taught my dad.
Yes.
For reference, my dad is 52.
Okay. So,
someone had to do it.
if you're not coming to support one of the people that are in the cast, at least come to support Mrs. Harris's last show.
Absolutely.
And
New auditorium.
there's a new auditorium.
This is what I think.
Beautiful.
This is the 60th anniversary. Like, if we still had the current auditorium, this would be the 60th anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finish it in 1964.
Historian over
The seats
here.
are very comfy.
Big history guy.
Seats are comfortable.
The monitors are very cool.
Yep.
You're gonna hear every sound on that stage.
Yep.
Like, if one of us farts backstage, you're gonna hear it.
Acoustics go
Guaranteed.
crazy.
Hey, Weston, why should people come see our show?
It's gonna be super entertaining, and it's super cheap to go. It's only $10 a ticket.
If you support Hefe Ewing, and you support the bet that Austin and Braden made this morning,
How much are we? Wait, let's make this better.
yeah, we're gonna make it right now.
If you watch football, if you watch wrestling, if you are a fan of any sport, come to the musical. I have a bet. We're about to place it right now.
Don't actually. Yes, come.
Yes, come to
Do
the
it.
musical. If
Do
it
it,
sells
John.
out on either night,
Okay.
preferably the first one, $50.
$50. Deal.
Wait. Do you think it's
$50 to
I
Austin?
don't think it's gonna sell out.
It's set.
But
It's gonna sell out.
I would
It's
love
gonna
to
sell
do it.
out.
I will gladly.
That's a good
You
$50.
heard it.
I don't have $50.
You heard it right here.
It'll sell out.
Help him.
If, yeah, Hefe Ewing is a very poor child.
Out of the goodness of your heart.
Out of the goodness of
please
your heart,
buy
come
a
to
ticket.
Like the
the show. I will edit sad music and like a black screen over this.
The world's
Look
smallest
into
violin.
you are in this camera right here. Look into this camera and give a pitch on
Why it's a show.
why this is so important.
All right,
Go ahead.
please.
Hold on, you guys can't laugh. You guys can't laugh. You can't laugh. You can't laugh.
If you have $10 laying around your house, if you have $10 in your pocket you just found this morning, if you have $10 in your wallet, $10 in your bank account, please help a poor kid in need and come to the show. I'm begging you, for the life of me and my family, come to the show.
And the question that actually led to all of this chaos,
I forgot.
you answered
question.
the question. Did you answer the question?
What was the question?
No, he didn't. I think he did.
It was why should people
wait,
see
no,
our
he
show?
didn't. No,
Yeah.
he didn't.
Oh,
Why should people see
It
the show?
started saying like it was entertaining.
Yes.
it's entertaining.
You got distracted.
And the connection between everybody who is performing, there's just a great connection. There's nobody fighting with anybody. There's no beef with anybody. It's one of the first
Well-
years I've actually not seen too much beef between people at all.
Right.
It's a great cast. It's
it's all about
affordable to go
underclassmen
watch.
fight.
It's definitely affordable to go watch. So definitely go watch it. I mean, it's just one of the best shows probably.
And you're
I've
helping
been
a
part
kid
of.
in need.
A great 2 hours.
Yeah.
Jay, why should people come see our show?
Because my dear friend Braden Ewing is in
Oh my goodness.
dire financial need.
Think about it. What else are you gonna be doing on a Friday?
It's
Saturday?
$10 and what? Probably an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah,
hour and a half.
about an hour and a half.
Out of a Friday night and Saturday night, if you buy both nights in April.
Which we highly recommend.
Shut up.
Because I will put in my little notion here. We have 2 different Martys, as I said the last time. So come to see two.
Each one.
Yeah, come to see both of us. But
And then compare. And then whichever one wins, they get the dollar.
I don't think we should do that.
Oh, live pit orchestra.
Oh.
live orchestra.
Shout out Sherry
Yes,
This cast list is absolutely loaded with talent. It's going to be unlike anything you've ever seen before. It's going to be the best show that Tyrone's ever put on. So
Wow.
Even
Wow.
spend
Hot
$10.
take.
Show up.
Wow.
Even the people in the
Hot
ensemble,
take.
man, the talent is there, and
It's
I will say I've been to 2 of our other shows, I think, that I've watched, or 3. I don't remember, some of them when I was younger. And it is just, I don't know what that is. And it is just it's a great way to spend your night. It is. It's awesome. Just getting to watch.
For the low price of $10, and you can help out Braden Ewing in financial need.
We're not even getting paid for this.
Please.
Give him the puppy dog eyes.
We're getting paid with the sincerity of
Come on, I'm
knowing that
tearing up
Braden
watching
Ewing will
this.
be getting $50.
I'm tearing up
if they
just
sell out
watching
the show.
Braden making that face.
Ryleigh, why should people come see our show?
Well, as you can tell from the complete chaos, the Burger Palace boys are really close. Everybody's really close. It's a great story, great musical.
And he's joining the gang.
Yeah.
Shout out Ryleigh Holmes!
Shout out Mr. Holmes. His dad.
Yeah! We have a son and father duo in this show.
Shout out to Kim and Declan out there, because I know you guys probably don't want to listen.
Honestly, a good shout out. Shout out to the whole Holmes family. Anyway, I'm gonna ask a couple rapid fire questions just to set us off in a good way. Austin, what is your favorite song that you sing?
My favorite song that I sing? Summer Nights.
Braden,
Oh, does it have to be like my song,
Yes.
or just I'm in it?
a song that you are in.
Oh, he can take it back.
I'm gonna
Austin would like to change his answer.
I'm gonna say Grease Lightning.
I also did say that. Take my back.
I'm going to say Grease Lightning.
I have to say Grease Lightning.
I mean, I'm going to have to go all in. Say Grease Lightning.
5 for 5, Grease
Shout out
Lightning.
Grease Lightning!
Okay, Austin.
Yes.
Favorite song that you aren't in.
Oh. Beauty School Dropout.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
It's a good one.
Thank you.
I'm not really sure of the exact title of this, but Sandra D. Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
Yes, Sandra D.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yep,
one.
Sandra D.
I like Free My Love.
Wow, thanks, Weston.
I have to say Mooning.
Oh, Jay, I
Yeah.
have to say Mooning. Mooning's a great one.
Weston, you can change your answer. I won't be offended.
No, I like it. I like the ensemble in the background that sings on top of your voice.
I think it's great.
It's good.
Okay. What was the question I was going to ask you guys? Oh my gosh.
This is really embarrassing.
It is really embarrassing.
Just what's going on?
I know.
Weston, I hope the whole school's gonna see this.
I don't care. Do.
You guys a question?
Austin,
Yes.
is this your favorite show that you've done?
Question.
It's my favorite show that we are going to perform. My favorite show was Newsies,
I agree.
but sadly.
Newsies was great. It was a fun time. It was my first show.
Mine was probably Newsies as well. I mean, it was just top tier. The
It was
music,
really good.
the dancing,
Exactly.
it was awesome.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I vibe with Newsies.
Ryleigh, this
I mean,
is your
I
first
can't-
big show.
I can't chime in on Newsies,
Thank
but
you.
I will say Grease because I wasn't in Charlie Brown. I was backstage, but Grease is a big one.
Describe our show in one word.
Ooh.
Lively.
Hefe, we can come back to
There's
you.
so many
Weston.
words in the dictionary.
Extraordinary.
Nice.
Ultramatic.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
gosh.
feel like an echo
Oh.
in here.
Ryleigh.
I'm gonna have to say exhilarating.
Wow.
That's a good
Hefe, round us
word.
out.
And he's in 8th grade, guys.
Great.
Oh,
Wow.
Very good.
Hefe Ewing, everyone.
Solid.
Brown University student Hefe Ewing.
Very good.
Big Ivy Leaguer. Which way?
Reverse,
Switch it up.
reverse.
What if we went,
okay.
what if we went counterclockwise?
Okay,
Ooh.
Ryleigh, what is the biggest challenge that you faced in this show so far? This is rapid fire, Ryleigh.
Choreography.
Choreography.
The hardest part about this show is not laughing backstage.
Keeping character.
Yeah.
Definitely staying in character. It's
Staying
very,
character.
very hard.
Hefe.
All the songs are high, and I'm a bass, so that's the hardest part,
That-
just singing high.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Austin.
Not voice cracking on the last night of Summer Nights.
Yeah. Should people come to see Grease?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tickets are only $10, guys. Only $10.
I said one word, but sure.
You can get your $10
Those
tickets
are
at the
my
main
favorites.
office Friday or Saturday. $10. You can get them at the main office. They're only
Shout out
$10.
Office ladies.
Office ladies.
Mrs. Rob and Mrs. Eckley.
They're great ladies.
Shout out Braden's empty bank account!
Hefe, should people come see our show?
Please.
Austin.
That's not even a question, yes.
That wasn't
What
one
else?
word.
It's hyphenated.
How about you make one word, dude?
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, you heard it here. Come see Grease, April 5th and 6th in the high school auditorium. Tickets are how much, Weston?
They're only $10, guys. You can get them at the main office.
Yes, go see Mrs. Eckley or Mrs. Ralph. Get your tickets now. These two are ready to wrap it up, so I guess I will. Please, please, please come see our show. Join us for the next
Come
episode.
watch it.
It's going to be incredible. You can tell from the chaos here that these guys have a really, really, really unique connection, and you will definitely see it in the show, and it will definitely be entertaining. Please come see our show April 5th and 6th. It's a Friday and a Saturday. Spend your beginning of the weekend with us. And on that note, say goodbye, guys.
That's a wrap.
Bye.
Yeah, very good.
End of the show.
Hefe, round us out.
Later.
Well,